Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I filmed myself using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Volume 2 palette. It was my first time using it and I'm honestly super impressed. I'm actually really happy with how this look turned out considering I haven't done anything like this in such a long time. This palette is gorgeous. It was very intimidating at first, but it's fun. I can't wait to play with more of the colors in this palette to try out a few different looks. So yeah, with that being said, if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So, I don't know. Today I'm going to do a look with the Jaclyn Hill palette, the new one that I just got, her volume 2. And I am just freaking nervous because you open it up and number one, the colors are like phenomenal. They're beautiful, but they look so bright and pigmented. That's what's intimidating me. I don't really know what I want to do yet. I'm not really someone that does a lot of like crazy, dramatic, colorful looks. I want to start getting into makeup a lot more because I did love it and I always was wearing like orange eyeshadows, pink, peaches, all that kind of stuff way back. I have my iPad here and I'm wondering if I want to like try to recreate this look that Jaclyn like has from her launch, or I feel like creating something kind of like this. Can you see that? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I'm so nervous. I'm going to be priming my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I am in the shade Light Sand. Just put a little bit of this on my lids. And then I will blend it out with my Morphe sponge. So once that's all done, I will take one of these brushes, I'll use an older one for now. I'm just going to set my eyelids with this shade in Certified. So I'm just gonna put my brush in there and just run it all over the place to make sure that everything's set in place. These are all the brushes that I have to use. I'm going to take this Morphe JH32 and I'm just going to take the shade Perfectionist and tap off the excess. I'm just going to put this in as a transition shade for a base, kinda, to begin all the blending. It sucks that I'm just like playing around with this and like kind of talking with you guys because I want to listen to music while I get ready because everyone likes to do that. But I can't obviously for obvious reasons. Now that we have that color in the crease, I'm gonna take one of these pink shades. I'm not quite sure which one they started out with here, but it looks like they have purple, pink, orange, then yellow. Take this JH32 and use the shade Tipsy Girl, I think. So it's just a pink shade right here. Let's go. So I'm gonna start with this on the outer corner area. I feel like my eye is too small for this. I'm actually kind of having fun doing this. Gives me something to do during the quarantine, you know? So as you can see, I'm kind of dragging the shade out a bit like this to kind of make it more cat eye like. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to go in with the shade Therapy Sesh, and I'm going to use the JH33 because it's a little smaller and more dense. And so we're starting off, it's a purple shade. I'll show you guys. Right there. So pack that on the outer corner area. And I'm going to take this shade Not My Journey, which is a darker purple, and I'm just going to use that same brush, the JH33, and put that on top. So now I'm going to take the JH41, and this is kind of like a dense packing eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take the shade Tipsy Girl, which is the color that I use like on the outer corners. I'm going to take that on this brush and packing it, so pigmented, I'm packing that kind of right beside where I have the purples. Can you see? I don't know if you can even tell. That is so bright. I actually might take the same brush and get the shade Therapy Sesh now and put that on the outer corners because this brush was actually a lot better for that packing. Oh yeah, that's way better. I don't even know if you guys can tell on camera, which sucks because just iPhone quality, but anyways, so we have those two colors on. This looks insane. I'm just gonna use this little one. It's the JH42, just a tinier eyeshadow brush, and take the shade Feelin' Myself, which is right here. It's an orange, and put that right beside this pink. It's so pigmented, oh my gosh. Okay, let's put this on. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy. So I just wiped the excess off on my hand, and now I'm going to use the same brush in the shade No Joke. So the bright yellow, and then this is going on the inner corners. Can you guys see that? I don't know. I'm gonna look so crazy because I'm just literally putting this on for this video. And then after that, I'm just gonna chill at home with this makeup look on. So that's fun. Now going back into Feeling Myself, which is the orange, and then just like brightening that up a little bit. And now going in with the JH41 again, I'm taking Tipsy Girl, going over that. So we're just gonna leave it like this for now, and I'm going to move on to my face so that I can work on the lower lash line. So for foundation, I'm taking the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect foundation, and I just put this like directly on my face. I'm having some breakouts right now. So we already know that this isn't my shade, but I'm just gonna blend it out with my Morphe sponge and then add my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on there to kind of lighten things up throughout the face. so after that's all blended in, taking my I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and just putting that in all those concealer areas. I'm just going to take my Morphe E3 brush and my MAC Studio Fix face powder and set my face. I'm going to use this Jaclyn's JH07, and it kind of looks like it's supposed to be an under eye setting powder, so I'm just going to take this and put it under there, right close to my eye. I look so crazy, yeah. So now I'm going to take my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and what I'm most excited about, the JH02, such a big bronzer brush. I'm so excited, because I need one. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Okay, so face is all bronzed. I love this. If you're gonna get any brushes, get this JH02. It's so awesome. So now I'm going to take the JH04 brush, and this is a blush brush. And I'm using my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Such a good blush. I like a lot of blush, as we already know. And add some to my nose for a little extra color. Wanted to try out this JH09 because this looks like a nice little highlighting brush. And I'm going to be using the Becca and Jaclyn Hill highlighting palette. This is old as can be, but I love Champagne Pop, so it's barely in here, but we're just gonna switch this around, put this on the high points of our cheeks. Brush is so perfect and tiny for highlight. Down my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and up here too, sure. So lately I've been using my Glossier Boy Brow, but since this look is pretty dramatic for me, I'm going to make my eyebrows a little bit more defined and dramatic, I guess, with the Anastacio Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown, and again using an Anastacio brush, and starting out with brushing through my brows, and then just filling them in. For like the first time in my entire life, it looks as though my eyebrows match. I don't know what happened, but that's great. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of the Boy Brow just to set my eyebrows in place. So let's go down to the lower lash line, shall we? I'm going to take the JH39. It's a tiny little pencil brush. Well, I don't know if you would say this is a pencil brush, I don't know. And then just use these colors that I used on the top and match them to the bottom. So So I just used the color Therapy Sesh. Now I'm going in with Tipsy Girl and just putting that beside the purple. So I'm going in with Feeling Myself now. And taking No Joke now, and right on the inner corner is where this guy's going. I'm going to stick with this pencil brush and take the shade Talia, and it's like a pretty gold shade. I don't know if this is gonna work well with the brush or not, but we'll try. Just to add a bit of, no, I'll use my finger for Talia. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, so now I'm going in with the JH40 and taking that shade Certified. I don't even think this is the right brush for this use, but we're gonna put this underneath the brow bone. No, it's not the right brush for that. You just need a tiny bit just to kind of clean up those edges, which is actually doing a really good job at that. Then I'm gonna use the shade I'm In It for a little bit more shine up there if I can. I'm just going to put on mascara. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of let this mascara dry a little bit before I attempt putting on lashes. I'm like, can you see my hand? So today I'm gonna be using these Kiss lashes. I'll let you guys see those. That's what they look like. And I'm using this Duo lash glue. This one is black, so I'm really scared that this is gonna really F up everything. And I think it's pretty empty. It's not pretty empty, but it's pretty crusty. I just can't get over how dramatic I look right now, and I'm wearing sweatpants, this like cozy like giant cardigan that's like a blanket, and this like tank top. But I'm for it, I guess. Okay, so I think that the lashes are pretty dry. I'm gonna attempt the lashes now. So I have this like lash applicator that comes with the lash kits, and then my Tweezerman tweezers so I can get right in the corners. Let's see how this goes. I might just use my tweezers actually to put it on. So I pinch them like this. I don't know why I'm telling you guys what I'm doing, because I don't even know what I'm doing. So it's not like I'm teaching you anything. All right, so now we wait till this gets tacky. Okay, I've almost been filming for an hour. That's the longest I think I've ever filmed a video, but my phone is holding up hella good, so good job. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this kind of dry. Okay, tacky now. Okay, let's try this. So, I'm like literally sweating from that. Whew. But you can see how much of a difference putting on a lash makes the look. I'm I'm feeling this. Like if I just, wow. Lash number 2 is waiting, trying to get tacky, and then we will be finished. And I have nowhere to go. I'm just going to sit on my bed now and probably edit this, to be honest. And the reason why I was pinching it, I don't know if I mentioned that while I was doing it, probably not because I was way too focused, is to get it closer to my lashes, my natural lashes. Okay, it's tacky now. Maybe if I talk, it goes by faster. So, lash 2, let's go. Okay, this one looks a lot better. Oh, okay, so lashes are on. It definitely ties the whole look together. They look very uneven because one is more on the lash line where it's supposed to be compared to the other one, but whatever. Wow, doesn't this look so bougie? So now, more Jaclyn Hill products. The lipsticks that she came out with, I got good ones, so I love them. The colors are amazing. I am going to start with Amazeballs on the lips. It's too nude for me, but like I'm gonna put a different color on top to kind of help with that. It doesn't actually look too light. And now I'm putting Sophia on the top, just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm scared, but I'll move a little bit closer to the camera so that you can see the eyes a bit better. So, here are the eyes. See, the one lash is like not on correctly, but anyway. I actually had a lot of fun sitting here playing with makeup again. It's been, I don't know how long since I've done anything like this, even without filming it like this. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more makeup videos on my channel or what you'd like to see. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and I will see you in my next one. Bye!